Hey everybody, Ash here for the SSS League. Welcome to this walkthrough for Resident Evil Village Mercenaries. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get SSS rank on Factory 1. Now, for all of the level 1 areas, strategies are going to be pretty similar. For one thing, right off the bat, sell everything except for your pistol ammo, and then buy the auto pistol. This is the weapon you're going to want to have. It's the one you're going to have sufficient ammo for, and it's better to have one power weapon than to have a variety of low-level weapons. So buy the auto pistol, upgrade it as much as your current money will allow, and I try to balance power with reload speed and with firing rate. Because balancing power and speed is going to be a theme throughout this video, and throughout all of these Mercenaries videos, actually. Because it's not just about taking down the enemy that's right in front of you. You got to be thinking about getting to the next enemy and taking them down without breaking your combo chain. Sell your healing potions as well, your healing items. You're not going to need them. Even if you do get hit, which, I mean, you don't want to get hit. But even if you do get hit, you're not going to take that much damage anyway. Alright. The second big tip for any of these areas is just to learn the layout, learn the area. And you can see with Factory here, once I get to the central area where the forge is there, I progress around the level in a clockwise manner. Like, I always just go to the right. By the way, the ability orbs, when you smash them, you don't have to wait for the animation of smashing the orb. Just hit the button and you can immediately start running again. And, you know, the window will pop up for you to pick your ability, even if you're several feet away from it at that point. So I'm progressing around the level in a consistent order. Didn't actually mean to hit the explosion there, but that's okay. I usually try to save that explosive barrel for this guy, but again, on level 1, there's really no enemies that are difficult to take down. Really, the key to getting a really high score on the level 1 stages is the enemy combos and getting a complete combo all the way from beginning to end. Having no breaks in your combo chain. There's 64 enemies to take down. I'm going to get a 64 enemy combo here. That's really the way to score high on these level 1 stages. Also going fast. So this is another key point. Time is more valuable than money. So when you get to the end of the stage, you get 500 points for every second that's remaining on the clock. So you also want to make sure to get these yellow orbs for that reason. As you can see, I skipped the animation there again. You get 500 points per second that's remaining on the clock. Now you also get points for the money you pick up. You get half a point for every lei you pick up. But if you deviate off course to pick up 500 lei, you've gained 250 points. But you're losing 500 points for every second that every extra second that you went off course there. So you really want to balance that. Don't bother picking up the money if it's too far out of the way. Unless maybe it's, one of the big drops from one of the big enemies. So here, I figured out that if I run all the way down this hallway, get that blue orb and turn around, there's usually a lichen there running back at me that lets me keep my combo up. You'll see these kinds of tricks happening, throughout this level. After playing it enough, you really learn the enemy layout, you learn their spawn order, and it's consistent every time. It's very, very consistent. The spawn order and the layout of the enemies. And so there's also a specific, there's a specific pattern you want to take through the level. I recommend this route that I'm taking in this video. So if you want to, copy my route, that's recommended because it lets me get basically all the enemies in one long combo string. I don't know why I pulled up my knife there. I think that was a mistake. We get to this area now. There can be a lot of variants here. This is where the vampire daughters appear, and you have to take down all 3 of them. Again, on level 1, it's not that hard. But I move up there to trigger the vampire daughter. Sometimes I back up. Actually, on level 2, I back up down the hallway. But for this one, again, here she comes. So I triggered her. She's after me. Make use of the explosive barrel to take her down there. few more of these drill guys, plus the other 2 vampire daughters are going to come at me in a second here. Yeah, here they come. I think they spawn above, and then it takes them a few minutes to come down. But basically, I've had it before where they've come... Oh yeah, there she is. She just came down the stairs. Oh, and there's the other one. This guy here, I left him alive so I could quickly kill him and keep my combo chain up. That's another tip I'll give you. Enemy management. Enemy management, very important. Don't, you know, if there's an enemy that you can leave to kill later, you know, if say you're going to the end of a long hallway and then coming back. I like how this guy just kind of appears there. It was kind of weird. But anyway, say you're running down to the end of a long hallway and then running all the way back, you might want to leave, you know, an enemy or 2 alive in your path so that you can kill them on the way back and keep your combo chain up. This guy, he can be a bit of a... He's the real risk of losing your combo is fighting this guy. Thankfully, there was just another one of those zombies there that I could quickly kill and keep my combo chain up. Waiting here for his drop because it's 3,000 lei. Now, Propeller Head here. That's not his name. I know that's not his name. He's actually, you know, he's surprisingly easy. As long, you just want to make sure you don't get... Even on level 2, he's not that difficult. You just want to make sure you don't get hit by him. As soon as he convulses like that, it means he's dead, but it takes him forever to actually do his dying animation. So I run over here, grab this ability orb. By the way, choosing abilities, I always choose power, except if I have the opportunity to take a speed upgrade early on, I will usually grab that. I mean, power is good, helps you take down enemies faster. But if you can get agile or the one that lets you run really fast with your knife out, I don't remember what it's called. Or super speed on level 1 is really good because, again, you're not at too much risk of taking very much damage. Like, speed is a big points getter for you in this, as I said. So, and really makes it a lot easier to get those combos. So... definitely take at least 1 speed upgrade. Otherwise, I always choose a weapon power upgrade. And if none of those are available, I'll take defense or something else. Once again, moving on to stage 2. I don't know what I was doing with my menus here, but anyway. I'm going to be upgrading the auto pistol as much as I can.
It's fine. All finished.
Selling all of my healing items, keeping some of the explosives, I think.
You don't quite have the cash on hand.
Man, I don't know what I was doing. I must have been really tired while I was recording this. Because I was like, what am I doing with these menus? Anyway. Oh yes, and picking up ammo in the level. Learning where the ammo drops are. I kept my sniper rifle ammo here because I was thinking... Oh yes, I grabbed the sniper rifle because... I did find that one of the risks, you know, there was a risk of me running out of pistol ammo on area 2 of the factory here. And so I wanted to have a second gun on hand just in case. Because while it's not that hard to take down enemies with a knife again, on level 1, it's going to slow you down, obviously. It's not as fast, and you risk losing your combos. And on level 1... of all of these stages, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get a complete combo of all the enemies in the level from beginning to end. And I hope my terms aren't confusing you. There's, you know, level 1, which means factory 1 or factory 2. Then there's area 1 and area 2 within the factory levels. This one starts out with just like a traffic jam of enemies right in his doorway here. Very easy to deal with on level 1. You might use an explosive there to take a whole bunch of them out at a time if you want. Now, these guys are kind of annoying. You can't... I haven't found a way to get over there to actually grab the money that they drop. But again, money is, again, not your major priority. Especially on the final stage. On the earlier areas, obviously the money that you grab helps you upgrade your weapons more. Not, I mean, again, it's not as big a deal here. So Factory Area 2, it's essentially the same as Factory 1, or Factory Area 1, except you're going through it in the other direction. Enemy placement is different, and so you kind of have to learn, it twice. You have to, you're starting close to where you ended Area 1, and now you're going to be making your way back. Learning where the endpoint spawns is, again, oh, Agile. I got Agile. So this, I always hope for Agile early, because, again, speed is so important here. But, yeah, fortunately didn't get it near the beginning, but finally ended up getting it. I like all the power upgrades. Break shot, out of reach, the headshot one. Fickle shooter, I don't know how much it helps, but if that's the only one available, I always grab it. Now here, these heavily armored guys, I always keep a couple of these on hand, a couple explosives on hand to deal with them. Because, I mean, while they aren't difficult to take down, you want to take them down fast. That's the key, right? Taking them down fast is the big challenge. There's a guy in here. I've missed this guy so many times on Area 2. Getting to the end, and there's one enemy left. Because he literally just stands there, and he won't aggro unless you attack him in this little side room. So he's easy to miss. So don't miss that guy. That's what I mean why it's important to learn the level. See here, I didn't know which one to take, so I grabbed Blade Master because I thought, well, maybe that'll be the most helpful. Defense is really not important on level 1. Blade Master, like, well, if I happen to run out of ammo on both my guns, maybe my knife. Maybe it'd be good to have an upgrade to my knife. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything, looking over my notes here. So yes, balancing speed and power, conserving ammo. Again, one of the most annoying things on any of these is running out of ammo on your primary weapon. It's why I grabbed the sniper rifle, even though I don't think I ended up using it, but I have, on occasion, if I just wasn't shooting very accurately or something, I have on occasion run out of ammo for my auto pistol, even on level 1. And that's very, very annoying, because then you got to take down the last few enemies with a knife, and if they happen to be some of these tougher power enemies, it takes forever, and you're going to lose your combos, lose all kinds of time. So this little side room, there's really nothing in there except some enemies this time around, but then take down the synchronized drill brothers here. Grab another orb. Now this one, I don't like all brawn. That's the one power upgrade that I really don't like because it slows you down. Your attack goes up, so I do take it on occasion if I get super speed or something. Okay, I actually did lose my combo there. But it really didn't affect my final score. But I knew that these were the only 5 enemies left. And that's the thing with, I don't count. As I'm going through, I don't count, but there's certain key points where I remember, okay, at this point, I should be at this number of enemies left. At this point, I should be at this number of enemies left. That tells me if I've gotten everything. Also, listen. Use your ears. If you're wondering if you have killed all the enemies in a particular area, listen for them rather than, looking around every corner. Just listen to see if you can hear any of their noises, because they are very noisy, but also just, again, learn the level. You'll start to recognize the patterns. You'll just know instinctively if you've gotten everything or not. But those numbers do help. So okay, that's Factory 1. I'm going to jump right into recording Factory 2 here, but that'll be a separate video. So thank you for watching this. Please do slam that like button if you appreciated this. Factory 2 is where it really gets tough. So I hope you check that video out. Talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, sub, and hit that notification bell, and then check out some of these other videos. Find the link to our Discord server and other important stuff in the description below.
What?